You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
Yo, welcome to a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously. This channel is rated R, and it's a lot of words and things that are said, and it can and will get raunchy at times. So if you're under 18, parental discretion is advised. Sit back, relax, and enjoy, because it's going to be a stone groove. You didn't pay no money, so there's no need for you acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So now it's time for the Carlos Stargell Show with the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, coming to you straight from Burlington, North Carolina, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because as soon as they made him, they broke the mold.
How you doing?
You have heard so much about him, but in a few minutes you're going to hear from him.
No one can do it better.
If you have something to say, speak up with authority and conviction. If not, sit down and shut up.
Rap to him a little bit right here.
Talk to me, say something.
Run a power move on him.
They say two wrongs don't make it right, but it damn sure makes it even.
Chain on.
Hey, what's up? What's happening? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show, a channel where you can just vent, be yourself, and speak your mind so freely and expeditiously all at the same time. Don't be afraid to speak what you feel and yell out what's real. It might not bring massive appeal, but hell, who cares? They know the deal. This is like I say, and I hope you enjoy this show, because like I said, this is coming to you live straight from Burlington, North Carolina. And like I say, y'all didn't pay no money, so there's no need for y'all acting funny. And don't you dare be sour. So now it's time to sit back, relax, and enjoy it with your host, me, the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, now an official North Carolinian, who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made me, they broke the mold.
No one can do it better.
Hi. How you doing?
Talk to me, say something.
Rap to him a little bit right here. Run a power move on him.
Hey, what's up, y'all? How y'all doing? Welcome to the Carlos Stargell Show. I'm your host, that Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, official North Carolinian now, Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made me, they broke the mold. How y'all doing today? I'm all right if y'all all right. The weather here in Burlington, North Carolina so far, 81 degrees Fahrenheit. Ooh, that's hot. Yeah, like I said, if you don't have to and you can't take the heat, don't go out there, especially if you have respiratory trouble. And that's on the real for real. And if you do have to go, be safe, stay hydrated, and all that good assorted sugar honey iced tea. Okay, birthday shout outs for everybody whose birthday June the 12th.
Happy birthday to you.
Yeah, and I want to give all my shout outs and love to people all over the world across the country, including Canada and Mexico, and to my peeps in the ATL, Georgia, the surrounding Atlanta area, and basically the whole state of Georgia, and the whole entire dirty South.
Talk to me, say something.
Yeah. Okay, y'all. June 12th, 2024. Yeah, we're going to talk about, like I said, we're going to talk about, in the words of Dwayne Wiggins, sudden trees bear strange fruit, blood on their knees. Society has known truth. Tell me what's really going on. And that's what I want to know too. And then they try to make it like Billie Holiday song, Strange Fruit. They act like that was the crime of the century when that song was out, because the reason why they didn't like it, because they knew what she said was she was speaking her mind and telling it like it was, and guilt was just constantly kicking them in the butt.
Talk to me. Say something.
And the ones who had and they knew what they were doing. They knew what they were doing. I'm gonna sum this up how I really feel about them. May they continue to bust hell wide open. And I ain't bullshit neither. I'm saying what I feel. Like I said, I'm gonna speak my mind. There's a right way and a wrong way to say and do anything. It is not what you say it, it's how I say it. But guess what? I'm gonna say whatever in a way how I feel, and I don't give a damn if it don't bring mass appeal, because it's gonna be heard. And if your ears are too sensitive to hear, get your ass off. Sorry, Nara. Let the doorknob hit you with a dog should have bit you. Basically, get the hell on. Okay, but seriously though, I'm gonna tell it like it is. It seems like a certain group of thugs think they can just say what they want to, do what they want to, and talk to us the way what they want to say, how they going to say it. But guess what? This is not slavery. This is not the Great Depression. This is not Jim Crow. This is not the Civil Rights Movement. This is a new era, a new day, and a new time. And I'm just letting it know for all my what's going on now. Tell me something good, and I'm gonna let it be known just like it should be known. Don't start a damn thing what you can't finish, and all that crap you've been doing for the last 500 years. Your reign of terror is over. That is gonna stop right here and now. And whenever, I'm gonna say this, and whenever people like us speak out, stand up for what we believe in, and stand up to them, then that's when they get all in their feelings, cause guilt be kicking them right smack in the tail. Well, like they say in your basic instructions before leaving Earth, you will reap what you sow. What goes around comes around. Anything you do will come back to you. Payback is a motherfucker. Revenge is sweet and karma's a bitch. And yes, I did say that. And like I say, and the reason, and look, and the ones who screaming out that they feel threatened, you like hell y'all do. It's more like y'all feel guilty about what y'all and your ancestors and your forefathers did for the last 400 years, and and like I said before y'all thought America was so great. Hell, when was it great? It was great for y'all, but it was never great for a lot of people on this earth.
Talk to me. Say something.
I mean, y'all the main killers, liars, thieves, everything y'all try to place a label on. Basically, that's what y'all are. And y'all think y'all can do whatever y'all want to do and blame it on somebody so you can get years of cheap labor. Well, you know what? I'm going to say it one more time. Your reign of terror and your bullshit has got to stop. And people, our people, and people that got the sense that God gave us, No, it just, cause bro, man, it's just a whole lot of that's going on in general. And it just needed to be addressed, that's all. I mean, ain't nothing serious. I mean, it ain't nothing that's already been done or anything that we can really do about, but it's a lot of that needs to be addressed, my man. But anyway, this is what I was about to say too. Everybody wanna, oh no. Oh no. I got my piece up here. I got my piece up here in North Carolina, so everything's cool. It's just that seem like when you watch the news, especially when you watch where you come from and like me, Atlanta, Georgia, man, all the stuff that's going on down there, man, it's breaking my heart. And that's all it is, man. But now you know, if somebody was really effing with me, you already know. I'm gonna let you know. But other than that, since I've been up here in North Carolina, I got some up here more than I have in Georgia. I got my piece. Yes, I do. I got my piece. Yeah, sometimes the devil can be fucking with you, but at the same time, long as you know and God knows you got peace, you ain't got nothing to worry about and the rest to follow.
Talk to me. Say something.
But on the real, for real, man, everything cool on my end. I'm just addressing about what's really going on. But man, when I heard about that shooting downtown, I know you were, man, and guess what? And it wasn't nothing I wasn't gonna say or do to stop you. You did where I'm coming from? That's why I always say, do you remember what we talked about once upon a time? People got to be careful about who they piss off or mess with, because guess what? They don't know if they got crazy relatives or cause put like this. They don't know who you know. And believe me, you can mess with somebody. They don't even have to say nothing. But if you but the ones who know them and love them and respect them, oh, that's automatic right there. They gonna stand up and step up for the ones who they know and love, man. I mean, like I say, it's not about blood, it's about loyalty. You feel what I'm saying? That's the word, loyalty. And like I said, and I appreciate you for that, Devane, because guess what? You know what? That's why we got to stay tighter than polygrip without the rotten dentures. Because we all we got, man, for real. That's why we need to be more loving. We just really put it like this, like brother Malcolm said. We got to get the sense that God give us to understand that we're not going to unite with no one until we learn how to unite among ourselves. And see, that's the thing about it. And look, I'm gonna say this too, bro. When you get a chance, like I'm gonna do, I'm gonna Google the Willie Lynch syndrome, because I read it a long time ago, and I read it constantly every chance I get. But I'm gonna let you know, read that. That is deep, man. And like I say, a lot of black people don't read it because a lot of people don't want to search they don't really want to search for the truth. They rather settle, accept whoever tell them, and continuously co-sign unnecessary bullshit. And that's on the real. But I'm gonna say this right here too. That's why we need to read. Like we need to use our minds a lot more. I mean, but we use these or whatever we got by any means necessary. only if it's necessary. That means self-defense. Don't stoop to their levels and be instigators or whatnot. That's why we need to be more about being leaders, not followers. No, it ain't nothing. No, we might not can't change it, but guess what? We can at least try to make it better. It might not can't change it, but at least try to make it better for the next generation or whatnot. You know what I'm saying? Because the last few generations really been effed up. I mean, and I'm just gonna say this. That's why I was telling you about that Willie Lynch syndrome. The reason why and let me tell you something, and you know the reason why they didn't want us to read or write, because they knew if we knew how to read and write, they know we would have been a powerful nation. And it would have took a nation of millions to hold us back. But now, I mean, I hate to say this, but it's our fault too. We shouldn't have been so gullible. And we shouldn't have let them manipulate us like they did. But they had something we didn't have back in the day. They had guns. I mean, that's they only retribution when they feel like they back against the wall. They quick to want to kill or whatever. And I'm gonna say this too. And that's why that's another reason why they didn't want us to read and write too, because they wanted us to stay silent. They didn't want us to say nothing. It was their word against ours. But guess what? I couldn't have lived back in those days. They would have had to kill me, for real, because I would let them know I ain't bowing down. I ain't kissing you where you want to be kissed, and I sure as hell ain't co-signing bullshit. I would have told them that they would have killed me, but guess what? I would have went out like a warrior, not a sucker.
Talk to me, say something.
But I'm gonna say this too right here. It's like you said. They say it ain't nothing we can do to change it. Maybe not. But somewhere down the line, we can do something to make it, we can try to make it better. And we might not, and look, well, we can really do that. If we have sense enough to use this, brother. We don't have to use this or no form or weapon. Use your mind. That should be the lethal weapon right there, your mind. Well, maybe not. But guess what? It's gonna take somebody special. Damn right. I'm the same here. And like I say, it's gonna take somebody special. And it's gonna take somebody special to really put a stop to it, other than God, to put a stop to this. And guess what? And when they do, I guarantee you, we gonna make history. And if they try to erase their history, hopefully the generations after us will be bold enough to stand up and let them know. Put it like this. Our generation hopefully will be prosperous. I mean, then we gonna run, we gonna rule. We gonna have them bowing down. We gonna have them kissing where we want to be kissed. And we gonna have them co-signing bullshit. And in the Bible, like they say, what goes around comes around. You reap what you sow. Anything you do will come back on you. And guess what? We might not live to see it or whatnot. But it's gonna be like it's gonna revolve. It's gonna switch up. It's gonna hit them. And and everything that they did to us guess what? We gonna be blessed and they gonna be cursed. Guarantee you. Not, I ain't gonna say they ain't got nothing, like I said, I ain't talking about because of their race or whatnot, because basically I'm talking about the good and the bad. Because it's good and bad in each and every last one of us. We just got a choice of which direction we want to go. We got choices. We can either go we can do it the right way, or we can go the wrong way. No, it ain't no justice. Yeah. Let me tell you something. You say it ain't no justice. It's justice when it's just us. They wanna put 6 feet under behind 4x5 cells and want to torture. So it's justice when it's just us. They trying to do harm and get rid of.
Talk to me. Say something.
But I'm gonna say this right here too. It ain't no justice it's more bullshit than justice, for real. That's all. We living in a cruel ass world. And like I say, it's good and bad in everybody, but at the same time, it's a lot of good, but there's a whole lot of bad out there too. And like I said, it ain't nobody's fault but theirs. They chose not to learn. It was the choices they made. But guess what? It's on them. No matter what, we all got to be held accountable. And we all got to answer to the higher power. So I'm not really worried about what they doing. If anything, I'm more concerned about me. But I'm gonna say this too. But I don't get it twisted. I still love my people. And I want what's best for our people. But I'm just gonna say this, but what I say too sometimes, I ain't trying to make nobody feel comfortable, but I ain't trying to come with ignorance and intimidation or nothing like that either. Because everybody's not gonna agree with each other, and we not gonna agree on any and everything. Hell, if we did, the world wouldn't go around. So everybody got their own opinions, views, ways, and means or whatnot. But at the same time, too, a lot of us don't know what's right. A lot of us know what's right, but a lot of people do more wrong than right. But guess what? It ain't. Let them do what I put like this. Like I always say, and like my daddy used to tell me, live and let live. Nothing we can say or do to change what's going on now, because we all got to be held accountable, and we all got to answer to one God. Because guess what? Long as I know in my heart that I'm striving for righteousness and staying humble and whatnot, I'm not worried. But at the same time, I'm not worried, but I ain't stupid either. It ain't nothing wrong with being obedient, but at least you got to have some kind of common sense to survive. You got some people, we got a lot of book sense and no common sense. And guess what? I got book sense, I got common sense, and I even got street sense. Put like this, when I say I got street sense, I got sense enough to know to stay out them damn streets. And that's what I'm saying. But like I said, people learn in all kind of ways. But they learn. Life is all about, in life you're gonna learn. The only way you're gonna stop is when your heartbeat stops and your brain don't work. In other words, but like this, your soul, your body will still be here, but your soul will be gone.
Talk to me. Say something.
So I'm gonna say it like this. I'm just gonna do what I do. I'm just gonna do what's best for me. I'm gonna keep living righteous. I'm gonna stay humble. I'm gonna treat people like I want to be treated. And I'm gonna respect others like I want to be respected. And I'm gonna let everybody know it's time to act on one accord and stop going at each other's throat, because we need more peace and love on this earth than ever. But only way that's gonna happen is by the grace of God. That's all I can say. What can we do? Not too much, but hey, it is what it is. Gonna be what gonna be. But that ain't, like I said, I'm good. As long as I'm good, I'm straight. And I'm gonna say this right here too. And I just want to say, don't let nothing and nobody distract you. Don't let nobody change your way of thinking and tell you anything different. If your eyes see and your ears heard it, and your heart feel and know it, and God know it, guess what? And as long as you content, you ain't got nothing to worry about. But like I said, just stay content, keep your heart pure. And like I said, and stay alert, keep all eyes and ears open. Because guess what? That's what I have to do. You got to stay alert. And you got to watch your surroundings. And you got to have the sense God gave you to know the real from the fake, and reality and bullshit. That's on the real. In other words, use your mind. A mind is a terrible thing to waste. And ignorance is still at an all-time high. But before I close out, I just want to say too. But really, what really got me, like I said, the shit that went on yesterday. Somebody got shot downtown on P Street at that mall. Turned around, somebody stole a Gwinnett Transit bus. What the hell is going on? I said somebody stole the damn bus. Good Lord have mercy. What is wrong with these? What is wrong? What is really going on? But before I get to that bus scene, hey, DeBang, question for you, man. I know you saw it and heard it on the news, but tell me something about what was really going through whoever mind it was that stole that damn bus from Gwinnett County, man, in Gwinnett County. I mean, what possessed him to do that? Did Satan or Lucifer talk to him? I mean, was it demonic spirits or what? Lord have mercy. Man, I was talking, and you know what? I was talking to my buddy, Monique, aka Mona Chuck. And she told, and when we talked about that, she said, man, she always say this right, and it took the sugar and iced tea out of me. She always say, man, ever since you left, people act like they really losing their daggone mind. She said, at least when you were down there in Georgia, at least it was peaceful. I said, hell, it wasn't peaceful then. I said what was going on, I was always at work. But I say now, but when I left that Sunday, when I left October the 23rd, 2022, the day I left Georgia, I said to myself, all I could say was, more power to them. I mean, cause I'm about to move on, and I was about to head to North Kakalaka, in which I've been up here for the last 2 years. And guess what, y'all? Even though Georgia will always be on my mind, I am a North Carolinian now. Yeah, ain't that something? But just to let y'all know before I go, PSA, FR, and 411. All I ask is for your prayers. Hopefully Friday, me and my fiance be heading to the Justice of the Peace. If God's willing, we talked about going to the Justice of the Peace, and yes, I want to go. It's time to make that move. So hopefully after Friday, we will be Mr. and Mrs. Carlos DeAndre Stargell. So keep us in prayer. That's the announcement I wanted to make before I head out. Well, that's my session, y'all. But if God's willing, I might be back later. If not, I'll catch y'all tomorrow. But hopefully, God, I will be back. But I want to thank everybody who took the time to tune in, check out, and watch view and watch the Carlos Stargell show. And I want to thank the Bang Pop Out for joining me on the live chat. Man, I mean, that was pretty. I mean, I really appreciate that because I needed somebody. I needed that company in a way. Thank you, bro. Good looking. But in a way, and those who haven't subscribed, if you find it in your heart, and if you felt it in the depths of your soul, please hit the like or subscription bell. And guess what? I'm gonna say this.
Sure will appreciate it.
And I just want to thank all the viewers again who took the time to check out, view, tune in, and watch the Carlos Stargell show with the Bonafide G, certified true, Atlanta, Georgia born, official North Carolinian now, and one who's not afraid to speak what they feel and yell out what's real. Carlos Stargell.
The last.
Because after they made me, so until the next time, God bless you. I love you. Y'all be good. Y'all take care of yourselves and each other, and by all means,
Please.
behave
yourself. Stop the violence. Increase the peace. And eliminate all the hate. Ignorance is a mind is a terrible thing to waste. And ignorance is at an all-time high.
So until the next time, y'all, peace. Too famous. Out of here like last year. Later when you're straighter.